us, we have been using Chromebooks for quite a while, but having one-to-one would be really helpful, especially in terms of spotting misconceptions. The children have been off for a long time. When they come back, we're going to need as many tools as possible to try and spot the gaps that we need to start plugging. So, for example, using ClassFlow, we can then have individual feedback rather than pair share, because as we know, some children will sit back and not engage in that, no matter how on it you try to be. And then we can have the names shown or the names anonymous just to see where we are. Then you can do a bit of AFL on the spot and say, right, okay, I'm seeing this coming up a lot. Let's talk about that. Also, we can push the screen to the children. So if they're out of the practice of copying down and sending things back, they can work in their own time and they're not relying on their partner to finish at the same time. So they have their own space, their own time, their own function to do what they need to do. And then also with the ClassFlow and pushing the screen to the kids, especially in things like history and geography, we can have order this timeline and they can click and drag their own individual one. We could say, can you spot this on the map? What can you see in this picture? Where are the clues? And then they can send it back. We can talk about those. So it's just really about prompting that discussion, but making sure that what you're seeing is from the individual child and there aren't mixes of things where a child is coasted along saying, yeah, I understand, when really it was their partner who sent that to us. So we can say, okay, I can see you need that again, and we can even specify and send it to specific kids. So we can say, right, this child is going to need this during task. I'll send it to these three. There you go. The rest of you have this screen. So it's just about really having lots of nearly mini classrooms on the go, tailored to what you can see in front of you. So it's going to be very useful.
As English leader, at the moment we have a Chromebook ratio of 2:1, which means children don't always have access to the resources that we have brought in as a school. Bridge the Divide means that being able to give each child a Chromebook means they can access all of the resources. For example, a reading programme that we have brought into, which means we can assess and test their reading speed and ability much more accurately and quickly and give them the feedback that they need. So another example is in a maths lesson where we can send a question directly to the children, and at the moment they talk with the person next to them and come to a conclusion together and send the responses back to us. If they have a Chromebook each, it means we're getting feedback straight away. So if one child in that pair doesn't fully understand, they're going to rely on the other child to do the work and send the answer. And as a teacher, you might not necessarily know straight away that there is a problem with the child's understanding. Having one-to-one means that straight away you're getting that feedback, and then in terms of a task, you can then allocate children to a focus group to then make sure that you're closing that gap.
This is all going to be possible because of Bridge the Divide, and we're really looking forward to it as a school, because for years we've been delighted with 1 to 3, 1 to 2, and the children have always said, are we ever going to have 1-to-1? I really want my own Chromebook. So we're really excited to be able to say in September, this is yours, you're going to work with this one, you don't have to share, and it's going to make life a lot better.